Rajan Worden.
Can I do the intro?
Yeah, you can do the intro.
This is my impression of Angel doing his kind of creepy Pandulce intro.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Pandulce podcast. My name's so nice. You say it twice.
I don't know if I said that. That was pretty good. Welcome back to the Pandulce podcast, Shawty. What is good? Sorry to burst your eardrums. We're in a car right now, and we just got out of watching a new Karate Kid movie.
We did.
You know, I was against the whole car podcasting thing, but had to hop on this bitch to get the episode done.
We had no choice.
We really had no choice. But honestly, this might be the move going forward. It's really not that bad.
It's nice. It's kind of homey.
I don't know if the audio's picking up, but there's cars rushing around me in the background. And if you're on video, you know, we're in a car.
You'll see us look occasionally.
The light's not amazing, but, you know, it's kind of part of the vibe. People walking by right now.
I hope someone interacts. I'm not going to lie. I hope someone just starts knocking on the window.
I thought that guy didn't have an arm for a second.
The striped man?
The striped man.
He's kind of walking with like a... Yeah,
Dude,
never mind.
Let him vibe.
Let him go.
So, Rajan, thank you for coming on the podcast,
Thank
man.
you for having me, Angel.
You have been low-key a day one supporter.
I've always been supportive of the Pandulce podcast.
You even shouted it out.
I did shout it out. I've been watching the pod since its inception, since its conception. And I've watched every episode except for the last two. Were you in?
No, that's valid. No, that's so valid. I mean, there's a lot of episodes, so that's totally understandable. No, yeah, me and Rajan, we were gay lovers.
We kissed.
Yeah, in a show. In a show. Not in real life.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we met. Crazy story. We were doing this show called Wayne, and I saw the ad, and it was like Hispanic funny guy, and I was like, oh, perfect, that's me. So I auditioned for Wayne and got the part like kind of instantly.
You know, I auditioned for your role.
Really?
I auditioned for Jason, and James was like, listen, man, I want to try you for a different one. And he started having me read for Wayne.
James.
And I know. I wasn't ready for the for the Wayne-ness of it.
No, you had to be Wayne.
I know. You were a much better Jason than I would have been, but
no, not even like that. Just like you had to be the main character. You know, you are a class actor.
Bro, speaking of main characters, Ben Wang, ladies and gentlemen.
Banger.
The fucking sauce master.
Dude.
I've never seen someone rock 5'5" as elegantly as he did.
Dude, this guy, the Short King's up right now. I just saw Karate Kid Legends, and dude's a Riz master. We were watching the scenes, and he was flirting. This girl was into him. It was nuts.
I've never seen a white girl so taken by Mandarin.
Was she white girl? She looked Asian to me.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up because I was wondering this actually. We can't. My phone's behind it, but it's okay. I'm gonna guess Filipino and white. That's my guess.
You're locking that in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I don't think she's Filipino.
Okay.
What makes you say that's so interesting?
I don't know. It was just the first word that came to my head. You said you feel Asian. I was like, okay, she's Filipino. I bet.
I will go. She's definitely half white, I think.
Well, yeah, there's definitely some white there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he listens to some banger music. Oh, he's listening to that sexy music. We just saw a guy pull up on a motorcycle with the lights on.
He was very sexy.
Oh, he was...
I really want a motorcycle. I think a motorcycle would be really fun.
Dude, don't even get me started about motorcycles right now. I'm going to crash out. We have to do one story at a time. We'll come back to the motorcycles.
We'll come back to it.
I feel a way about it. But, yeah... You guys hear that? Dude.
And need,
baby good love and protection.
Alright, yeah. What's your guess?
I'm going to say half white, half Chinese.
Okay.
And I don't know how I really feel about that.
I don't think it's Chinese, but...
I was going to say Korean, but I locked in Chinese, and now I have to deal with what I said.
We're probably both wrong. But we'll get half point because we said half white. So
we won't know till the podcast over.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the comments section who was right.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Music, we'll head over to the YouTube. Don't be stingy.
Yeah.
But, dude was rizzing it up. And the movie was pretty good.
The people online, I don't know what they expected. It was kind of really corny. I'll admit. It was really corny, but it was really good. I like the cast. I think that
me too.
The movie itself, it's just fucking fun. It's a fun movie. There's no need to hate on just a fun movie with good choreography. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
No, I enjoyed it a lot too. I think it was actually pretty stupendous. I'm going to give it... maybe a 7 or 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably give it a 7. I'll probably put it as like a solid 4 on my Letterboxd.
Yeah, I'm not about the whole Letterboxd thing, but that's valid.
I love Letterboxd. I don't love Letterboxd. That's a little much.
Letterboxd, like, I want to get into it because it's like, oh, I like the movies, I like film. But I've tried, but I just rather just post on my story and put cool music behind it and then some goofy ass image.
To be fair, I do like your movie reviews on your story. I do like that. There's always like some vague picture of like your dad or something like that, which I really like.
No, because like on Letterboxd, I guess you can do that, but no music really kills it. And if I post on Letterboxd, no one's gonna see it. But if I post on my story, everyone will. No one follows me on Letterboxd.
Oh really? That sucks.
Well, people have asked me for a Letterboxd, and I'll be like, I don't use it. Dude. So there's no point in following me.
So Angel doesn't use Letterboxd. If this video gets 100 million likes, Angel will have to download Letterboxd.
No, it's downloaded. I just never use it. So
Like
if you guys want to do the 100 million likes for charity, go for it. Yeah. So, Rajan Worden, you've been to Paris, London?
I've been to a few cities. I haven't seen Angel. Today's my first day seeing Angel in about 6 months, since December. And that was because I was abroad for my junior year, second semester. I was in London, and I traveled to 7 different countries while I was there.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What countries?
Started in London, England, Edinburgh, Scotland, Barcelona, Spain, Lisbon, Portugal, Tromsø, Norway. Fuck me. Oh, Amsterdam, Netherlands, and fuck, I'm forgetting one. Fuck.
Japan.
No, not
Japan.
I kept it in Europe. I'll figure it. There were 7.
Kidding.
I'll remember the 7th. Maybe I was counting England. I don't remember. I don't think that was it. I'm forgetting a whole trip right now.
And is it really?
Oh, Paris, France.
Okay.
I'm fucking stupid.
Is it really all that, or did you miss the United States?
Dude, I missed the. You know what? London is like, it's just New York in a different font. It is more gray. I'll say that. It is
more
actually
gray.
Yeah. Like, there's generally like when I flew in. So go watch like the third Matrix. You'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. When I was like flying over in the plane,
right?
Sun was out. I was landing in the morning. Literally like a comforter of clouds, just all across. And then your plane dove through it, and the city looked gray, like fucking gray, like straight out of a movie set in London. You know, it was perfect for what I was expecting. But otherwise, it was great. I loved being able to bar hop. That was awesome. I loved being able to like casually go to a club, even though I don't like clubs. I've realized I like clubs when they have an outdoor area for the cigarette smokers. Because everyone just be hitting vapes inside, and it's discriminatory. We should go back
to cigarettes.
Everyone should go back to cigarettes.
Such a unique take.
You know what? It's just because vapes. You look like a little fucking baby sucking on a battery. You know what I mean?
You're right. No, you're sorry. It looks like a little toy.
It looks like a little toy.
It looks like you bought a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
And now you're sucking.
It looks like it came with like the kids meal. You know what I mean?
Dude, I saw a kid who has a vape that has like fucking like snake on it.
Yeah, I saw one that had like a little fucking screen. I was like, there's no way you're being serious. You're a 22-year-old man.
The time.
No, that's ridiculous, man.
No, it's absolutely nuts.
Cigarettes, on the other hand, all they do is give you cancer in the long run. They look cooler, for one. Oh, in London, so in Europe, actually, overall, they're super, like, of course they're super smokers, but their advertising against it is so much better than in the States.
Really? What's
on the box, they have a picture of, like, some mangled fucking body part that's real because of some dude smoking too much, I guess.
Damn.
It's crazy. Yeah, they actually, like, my favorite one is this one my girlfriend got. It's literally just, like...
Your girlfriend went too?
Yeah, she was there too, the whole time. It was crazy. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
Actually, because we do long distance, that was the most time I've ever been with her in the same city over the course of 3 years.
Oh, yeah, because where'd she go, Boston?
Yeah, she's in Boston, yeah. Crazy. But
damn.
They had just, like, a naked woman on the box, but, like, where her vagina is, there's just, like, a massive hole.
What?
I know.
And that's real?
I know. It's, like, edited, but it's, I guess cigarettes destroyed her pussy. I know. Cigarettes destroyed her pussy or something like that. I don't know. But, like, the box is super cute. The box is super cute. It flips up like a lid. It's awesome. Yeah.
Damn.
That's my rant on why you should smoke cigarettes.
Guys, low-key, if these audio levels cooked, I'm sorry.
Is it really loud or really, like...
It looks like it's really loud. But you guys have to deal with that. That's just loud.
They can turn it down or turn it up. They'll be fine.
Yeah, turn it down.
Stop, like, fucking complaining
about it. Stop bitching.
Yeah, stop bitching.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I've been back. I'm happy to be back home because I, like, ran out of money while I was there.
Oh, valid?
Like, I actually ran out of money.
Damn.
Like, savings. I had some money, like, tucked away because I wasn't allowed to touch it. And now that money is back in my possession. And I haven't had to touch it yet because I got a job while I was here. working at a movie theater now. So come hit me up.
Okay, but here's my thing. Why movie theater? Oh, this guy's on a bike. He's so lit.
Yeah, man. Anyway, why movie theater? Because it was literally all I had. Like,
Only place that would hire you.
If I kept looking, I'm sure there'd be other places. It's just like I was tired of commuting. Oh, actually, on that, that's a whole fucking story I have for you. But
okay, I'm ready.
basically, I worked at this job in White Plains, and I live in Queens. And I didn't want to do the commute during the summer, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to find a job in Queens. It's going to be great. I have a friend who lives down in Brooklyn and got a gig working in Mount Vernon. So, right back in the same similar area. And I need a gig where, like, I'm in between jobs. And so she's like, oh, come with me. It's $200 for the day. You're just doing inventory. Lo and behold, it's this fucking maniac who won a warehouse at an auction. To keep the story short, got some power tools that he wanted, but he bought a warehouse, and there's like 1 million fucking mirrors in it. I'm being dead ass, like 1 million fucking mirrors, and he had to just get rid of them all. For the his name's Dan. He's like the foreman. Clinically fucking insane.
He just paid you to get rid of the mirrors?
That inventory, selling, advertising. That's what he paid me for, and like grunt work. And like it's 20
for a day.
It was supposed to be 1 day, but I kind of rizzed him up. So I went with this girl. The girl's no longer working there because she has a real like big girl job, and so I'm still there. And I brought one of my boys on, and so he's paying us $20 an hour just to fucking move shit. It's a bullshit job. It's a real ridiculous.
But it sounds bad.
It's kind of awesome actually. I think we've developed a bit of Stockholm syndrome. I'm not gonna lie, but Dan, so his name's Dan. He's the foreman. He looks and sounds exactly like Richie from The Bear.
No way.
Exactly like Richie from The Bear.
No way.
Super short-tempered, and just like super cynical and fucking hating of everything and everyone. But there's like an actual person underneath it all. We got to know him. Like it's been like 2-3 weeks now. You know, the job has continued. But so he has all these sayings that he loves. So go ahead, ask me to do something. Ask me how to do something.
Hey man, how do you
just slow down. You 20-year-olds, man, you don't know how to just shut up for a minute. We're going to do one thing at a time. All right, one thing. See, I got all these mirrors. And I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to have all these mirrors, but I do. And so I'm here, and we're getting rid of them. One at a time. One question at a time. These 20-year-old, man, they think they know everything. And, crazy crash out. He threatened to punch me multiple times. But he also, he buys us lunch, every day. So you got to admire that.
Dude.
I'm being so serious. He's quite the character, but I love him.
Damn.
And it's definitely Stockholm syndrome. Like, this one morning, he asked us if we could pick up coffee on the way in, and he wanted dark roast, and so we went to 3 different places to make sure that it was dark roast, and we ended up being late, but then we came in with the dark roast, and he was like, oh, yeah, this is good shit. Extra points for you guys. And, we genuinely, that was the most, I got so much serotonin from that reaction that, he didn't yell at us. And I was like, yeah, this is what a victim probably feels like.
Oh, thank God he liked the coffee.
Yeah. I was like,
this is what abuse survivors feel.
Yeah, this is pretty abusive. But I'm still working there, having a good time. No taxes, because it's all under the table. It's all cash and checks, which I love.
Golly.
Yeah, golly. I literally just came from there today. Had a shift with Dan.
Wait, but what does this have to do with the movie theater? Do you work 2 jobs?
Now I'm working 2 jobs, I guess. Yeah, I'm doing this bullshit warehouse stuff with Dan, and now I'm working at a movie theater in Queens.
How much does the movie theater pay?
Bro, it's like $16 an hour.
Why do you work at the movie theater?
Because I just need something stable. And
it's Dan's not stable?
Dan isn't. So this warehouse, by the way, he was like, yeah, we're just going to be here 1 week, getting everything out. It's been 3 weeks now. He's literally holding on to this building until the government repossesses it. He's just trying to sell as much as he can and make a profit. And low-key, it's working. We're getting some sales out. We're on Facebook Marketplace. We're doing all right.
So he's just selling mirrors?
He's just selling mirrors. He's just trying to make back, because he spent $8 grand on this place. I'm not going to give any names of what it is or anything.
Do you think he's making his money?
No. He's not making this money back, man. He spent so much money on this shit, and he's already paid me $1,800 over the course of these 3 weeks or so.
So he's not making his money?
Bro, he's not making his money back. I don't know what he's doing. I honestly don't know what this guy's doing, and I don't think he does either, but as long as I keep getting paid, I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
We're stretching this as long as we can, because I need the money.
Damn.
The movie theater will, keep me day to day. It's going to work out.
Dude, but why that movie theater? Why not AMC or Regal or something?
Because for one, AMC is sauceless and is a fucking corporate nightmare, I believe, I think.
Okay.
And I work at Kew Garden Cinema. Very tasteful, very cute, kind of run down a little bit, but it's very homey. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And also my boy works there, so he got me a little in, and it's close to home. It's 5 minutes away. Staff is nice. Like, my best friend lives down the block. Like,
You got good hours there?
I don't even know yet. I've only done training days. But, like, I just found out I was, like, officially hired, like, 2 days ago.
Dude.
So, I guess I'm on the schedule next week.
Dude.
I just need money, man. I just need money.
You're in the trenches right now.
I'm in the trenches, but low-key. So, this is the big news. Unless, I want to hear about you. But
Okay, you know what? I'll give my big news first. Speaking of jobs, dude, you know how we've been applying to internships crazy?
Yeah?
Dude, I got an interview with an internship.
No way! Did you actually?
For NBC Universal. Isn't that nuts?
Are you being serious?
Dude, I'm dead ass right now.
Dude!
Let's go, man.
Oh my god. Dude, are you serious?
Dude, I'm serious.
When did you find out?
Like, 2 days ago.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude.
Angel, what the fuck?
I know, well, it's not
Wait,
confirmed.
when is it for? Or, like, when's the interview?
For the interviews this week, it's a video interview. And it's for the entire academic year. So it's from fall all the way to spring.
So you just wouldn't go back to college?
No, I'd be in college. It's a New York internship, so I'd be like interning either like at Jimmy Fallon, The Tonight Show, or at SNL. Dude,
Motherfucker. As a writer?
like as like a writer's like assistant, like not like assistant, but like learning.
This is
from
the
the
in,
writers.
bro. This is the in.
Bro, this is the end.
Angel, holy fuck, man.
Like hopefully,
Dude, good luck.
Dude, I hope so.
Nah, you're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill it.
But,
They're gonna fucking love you.
But
man.
like
That's Angel. Actually, yo,
Dude.
good shit, man. Good
Dude,
shit.
I'm-
No,
dude, it paid
good
off.
shit,
We've been
good
applying.
shit. We've been applying, man.
But I was actually so shocked because I applied there, because I got to a point where when I first started applying internships, I was just like, oh, I hope they call me back.
Yeah.
But I just started like applying and like forgetting about them.
Yeah, exactly.
And I sent my transcript, and my GPA is a 2.5, so it's really bad.
That's really fucking shit, man.
And so I was like, well,
2.5 is shit.
dude, it's really bad.
Oh my god, dude.
And so
what are you doing in classes? Like,
no, dude, this is all from like my past. It's been fucking me.
all right, man.
Anyways, forget it. Whatever.
Dude, you got the interview. You got the interview. Doesn't matter. Clearly, they
Anyways,
don't care. Yeah.
Anyways, so the cutoff was 3.0, but I was like, let me apply anyways for
Yeah,
the
why not?
fuck of it. And they got back to me and they wanted to interview me.
Dude.
But also my resume, it's pretty nice.
Yo, good fucking shit. Angel, I hope you fucking get this, man.
Dude, it would be pretty awesome.
You know what?
That's my big news.
That news actually makes me even more excited about mine.
Oh, I'm hyped.
Bro.
Wait, can I guess the news?
Yeah, sure. So like it's the same thing as you, where nothing's confirmed yet.
You are auditioning for a huge movie.
Not a huge movie, but yeah.
Huge TV show.
Yeah. So it's not like some one that's already existing. So there's a book series, and I did sign an NDA, so I'm actually not allowed to talk about it like that.
Wait, so then why'd you bring it up?
Because no, like I can't say names or anything like that.
You can't say what the book is.
No.
But it's a popular book? Can you say that?
Yeah, fair. Like
Kids book?
No.
Teen book?
no, it's like
Adult
a
book?
sort of an adult book. Yeah.
Scary book?
No, like
Fantasy.
think immigrant experience book.
Okay.
But it's one that'll be popular with like millennials. Like millennials that read books will be like, oh shit, I know this book, or I know this author more specifically.
Okay.
Anyway, I started auditioning for this shit. Like my agent sent it to me while I was
Right.
still like abroad, and I didn't know what it was. I'd never heard of it, and so I read the book. I was like, oh shit, this is fire. I auditioned for it. I got a call back.
Dude.
And then I
that's
got another
awesome.
one, and then I got another one, and I got another one. This
Dude,
is
let's
all in
fucking
London
go.
over the course of like 2 months, and then just about a month ago, they reached out for chemistry reads, and I was like, oh shit.
Let's go.
So I did a chemistry read with 2 girls, and I had one that was scheduled for last Monday, and it was canceled.
Okay.
And they're like, hey, we're so sorry, it just got canceled. Scheduling conflicts didn't work. And for the record, this whole time, this has been like 2.5 months, man.
Okay.
Like I'm in school and shit. Like I want to put faith in this, but the more I get further into it, the harder I'm like, oh, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work.
No, I feel that. I
Like,
feel that.
And the more they're telling me, like they've sent me like the first 2 episodes, like the full scripts of the first 2 episodes.
Damn.
Yeah, full scripts. They've let me in on pay, which by the way is outrageous.
Nice.
The pay is so fucking outrageous. Like
But you can't say.
No, man. But it's
NDA.
NDA. But the NDA, like the casting was like the third chemistry was canceled, and I was like, oh, like I have to ask, what does this mean, like moving forward? Like, are you guys done with casting? Are you like still working it out? Like, I'd love to still do that reading if possible. And they were like, Rajan, honestly, at this time, we don't know. Like, we were like after like your last round, like we didn't even know if we were gonna do another round of chemistry readings, but we're gonna try and make it work for another round. They got back to me yesterday. I've got I think it's one more chemistry reading on Monday.
Dude. So this might be, maybe.
This might be
Hopefully.
it. That's the thing. So one of the actresses I read with, they give us the names before we do it.
Oh, is it a big actress?
One of them was. One of them low-key was. I'm
so excited.
One of them
but you
low-key
can't
was.
tell me.
No. But the other one, she's like low-key like us. She's low-key like us. You know, like she's got a following, but like, you know, she's her shit. She's in college. She's like doing her shit.
Okay.
We did the reading, went super well. I texted her on Instagram and was like, "Hey, thanks for the reading. It doesn't work out for me. I hope it does for you." And I do mean that actually. She's talented. I think she could do it.
Wait. So they're casting either you or her?
Right now, so I asked her and I was like, "I'm fucking cooked." She read with like 4 other dudes. So I know I'm in like top 10 right now, but I honestly do not know where I stand. I don't know where I stand, man. I have no clue.
And you don't know which actors you're going against?
No, I have no clue. But I asked her, I was like, can you at least tell me, like, any of the guys that you read with, are any of them big?
Famous.
Are any of them already, like,
and she
set?
said yes.
No. So I have a chance. I was like, do any of them have, like, a following? And she was like, no, low-key, like, we're all about the same. I was like, thank fuck.
But here's the thing, the sad reality, as happy as I fucking am right now, is that there's 9 other dudes who are saying
I
the same
know, bro.
shit you're saying.
I know, man. I know. That's the thing. It's like when she told me that.
I want to play Spider-Man. I want to play Spider-Man.
Bro, she told me that. And I was like, holy airball. I am cooked. I am cooked. But low-key, it's been so stressful, man. It's literally plaguing every single thought in my head.
Dude, so you are with Take 3 Talent?
No.
Or who are you with?
This is a new agency. This is Rodney Swin.
And based in New York, I imagine?
Based in New York and Boston. They work both places.
Interesting. What made you switch agencies?
Take 3 fired me. Straight up fucking fired me.
Because you weren't submitting, or what?
No. So basically, it came down to just one reading. But for the record, I signed with Take 3 right after high school. And I did not do a single fucking job with them. I got really close once, and I booked something, but because of school, I wasn't able to do it. Because of Wayne, actually. I committed to Wayne.
Yes, I remember you told me. You were like, which low-key, you probably should have taken that job.
No, I would never switch up on James like that. But
no hate to Wayne. I'm just
no hate to Wayne. I get what you mean, but whatever, bro. It's in the past. I'm not gonna think about that shit. But
regret.
Chill. But I just stopped submitting to them because the last thing they sent to me, it was to be in a musical, which I already told them I don't want to fucking do. So why are you sending me a musical? And it was to play the nerdy Indian kid. And by the way, his description was, nerdy virgin Indian kid, can kind of rap. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well, you can low-key hit that, though.
No, I could have, but like, that's not the point, bro. That's not the point.
That's
not the point. I was just like, yo, I'm not doing these sides, bro. And so I pretended to send something in, and then at a certain point, they were like, hey, like, I don't think this is working out anymore. And I'm not gonna lie, I was so sad. I was devastated. I was like, I really fucked my chance here. I fucked my chance in, like, this industry. I fucked it. Kept acting, kept doing shit. A few months later, because of James had a friend who was interning at this agency, and James said, hey, they're looking for people to submit to the agency. Like, go ahead and send them your shit. I submitted my shit. They asked for an interview. I did it. I got it. And now my new agent, Rodney, really fucking cool guy. I've talked with him more over the past few months, even in London, than I ever talked to my old agents.
That's awesome.
It's such a great switch. It was probably the best thing probably getting fired from Take 3 was probably one of the best things that could have happened to me, if I'm being honest.
Dude, that's gas.
I know. I think so, too. But, you know, we move. And I'm so tense. I just want casting to be over, man.
I'm so hyped for you.
Here's the thing. If I did book it, we're filming from August. We're filming August all the way to February. So I'm dropping out for a little bit. I wouldn't be in school.
That's good. Well, you don't have to drop out. You would take a leave of absence.
Take leave of absence or whatever, yeah. But I'd just leave, man. I wouldn't be there anymore.
Dude, that's fire. I mean, I think a lot of people outside of, like, the entertainment world might be like, no, don't drop out of college. It's good. But the college will always be there.
Yeah, college will be there.
And also, like, that's the whole point. That's the whole point you go to these, like, entertainment schools is, like, you want to be the guy or the girl or anybody who, like, gets that call from the outside telling them to come in.
It's time, yeah.
And you should just take that. So,
dude, I will. If it comes up, it's not even a question, bro. Like, I've already looked into, like, when I would have to. Like, I let casting know. I was like, hey, I am in college, but this takes top priority. Like, if I'm casting this shit, like, I already know when I can do the refund, so I'll get my full tuition back. Because I've already set my semester up in case.
No, me too.
But, like,
I have to change my whole. If I get this internship, I have to change the whole schedule.
Exactly. You get it, bro. Yo, bro.
Dude, we're so up.
Bro, we're so up, bro. We're so up. If we get this shit, bro.
Dude,
bro.
if we get this, it'll, like, literally, like.
It would change our lives.
It would be life changing.
It would be life changing, yeah.
Dude, like, my my goal is like if I get it and I like do a good job, then like right when it's over, I'll try to move to LA.
You know, that'd be Angel, bro. That'd be so sick.
Dude, we gotta be like roommates or something.
Bro, we do gotta be because podcasts, the Pandulces, we talked about this.
Oh, I like that, the Pandulces, yeah.
Have you never called them that?
I think I have, actually.
You probably did. Yeah, the little Pandulces.
The little Pandulces of the world.
We talked about this before, Angel and I, when he met Jolomar Dueña.
Oh my God!
Which, by the way,
I don't know if I've ever... No, I've definitely talked about it.
No, you did. You talked about it on the pod, and you mentioned... I was the one that was so gassed about Jolomar.
That might have been the first episode of the podcast.
It was one of the opening ones, yeah.
Yeah.
But that would be so sick, man. And like,
dude, that would be sick.
That'd be so fucking hype. And you know what? I'm not gonna like if I do get it, I'm not putting anything on socials about it. Like nothing.
Really, you're not allowed to?
No, I'm allowed to. I just don't fucking wanna. At least until it comes out. And like once there are promotionals and my fucking pictures and like stuff, then maybe I'll do something about it. The only thing I was gonna do is do an Instagram post of like with an arrow of the countries I went to, and the last one's a TV.
So you want it to be like a little fun secret?
A little secret, but the only place I'm going to publicly talk about it is here on the podcast. So if I get it, I know. Yes! The only like if I do get it, I'll ask Angel, like regardless of whether or not I get it, I'll come back for a second episode at least one more episode.
Yes, dude. Okay, if you get it and you're like in a different country, we get a Zoom interview.
Oh, we'll do a Zoom interview. Yeah,
we'll do Zoom.
Well, so that's the thing. I would be filming August to February in New York, Boston, and potentially India.
Yeah. We'll do a part 2.
Potentially India because they don't know about.
We'll do a part 2.
Travel stuff.
We'll do a part 2, and it'll be like interview with the new actor of this new series.
Bro, it'd be so sick. Bro, Angel, we got to do this, bro.
No, dude, it's gonna be so up.
Oh, bro, we got to be so.
But
up.
like, okay, so what can you say? Like, you can't say anything.
Nah, man.
Like, you can't tell me what streaming service it's for.
Netflix.
Okay.
It's for Netflix.
And you can't tell me anybody who's like who created it, who's working on it.
Nah. Nah. Especially because this is going online.
Can you tell me the cast? Can you tell me like what the plot is?
No, big dog, no.
Will you get in trouble if they watch this? Will they be like pissed?
Yeah, man. Oh, this? No, because I haven't said anything.
Oh no,
yeah. Well, like if I was to reveal something, yeah, they'd be pissed. So yeah.
Obviously, well, not only would they be pissed, they'd take you to court.
They would take me to court, and I'd lose.
And you'd lose.
Yeah.
And have to pay a ton of
lose
money.
the career.
Yeah.
Lose the job. Yeah. But honestly, okay. Well, one other thing to talk about: the inevitability of maybe I don't get it. You know what I mean?
Dude, but that's life.
That's life. But I'm genuinely. It would be sick if I got this.
Yeah, it would.
There will be other chances. I know because this shit with Take 3 happened, and I never, I don't keep my head down for long. If this doesn't work out, I don't keep my head down for long. And I would genuinely be excited to go back to Purchase. I actually miss it. I haven't been back there in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm excited to finish up the senior year. I got really into animation while I was in London, so I actually do have kind of a sick idea for my senior thesis, if that comes to pan. But I'm trying to stay excited about every possibility, so I don't crash and burn.
No, dude.
If things don't go the one way I want.
So valid. Dude, the way I see it, I was thinking about the exact same thing today, and I was like, when I saw it on Friday, I was geeked, because I was like,
I know you were geeking.
First time I ever got an interview for an internship.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a small internship, it was a fucking huge one.
NBC, bro.
Dude, Universal's crazy. So then I was like, okay, but even if I don't get this is just proving that I'm on the right track.
That's exactly how I'm
If someone
feeling.
sees you,
yeah.
someone else is going to see
Once
you.
you're in that room, because the
Yeah.
fear tactics on those, I don't know if they'll do this with the writing. It's NBC though. They'll probably try and fucking scare you.
Mm.
For every round that I did, this is round 7 or round 8 that I'm on right now.
Okay.
There'll be one more person that joins the call. So the first time it was just, send in another tape. Second time it was, you're going to read that same scene but with one reader. And it was just one woman and then one woman recording. The third time, or the fourth time, it was those same 2 women and a whole panel, 5 or 6 heads, zooms, cameras off. I don't even know who they are. And then at every round it's been one more person. The last one had I want to say 10 people on it or something like that. It was ridiculous. And I only could see one of them, and it was the actress that I was working with. And so that's what I mean. When you do this interview with NBC, there are other people watching. You can't see them, but they know you exist. And now, having made it, it's actually kind of a feat just to have made it to where we are.
No, true.
Just to get into this room with this many people, that takes a level of sauce that you and I have.
No, that's factual. I mean, not to glaze it, but
no, not to glaze, but it's true.
We've been doing stuff for a minute.
Bro, we work hard, we grind, bro. This is what happens when you grind. You at least get in the room, and that's that's half the game.
I honestly wonder how much because the podcast is listed on my resume. I wonder if how much that helped my resume.
Me too.
What do you mean you too?
No, I wonder. Like, I wonder how much.
Like, I was like, you have a podcast?
I do, yeah, my secret podcast. No. I wonder how much, because...
Well, they probably... in my mind, it's like, I put it on there because it's like, to show that I'm creating something creative every week, consistently.
Yeah, and it's good. That's like, that is really smart. That makes sense to me. I think... Yeah. Honestly, I think if they did watch it, it probably impacted it in a positive way. Because it's funny. This is it's a fun podcast to listen to. Yeah. I think so. And it's like, there's a character, you're a fun host. Like, there are a lot of shitty podcasts out there, man. You know what? I hope that he never sees this, but I enjoy your podcast more than Lone Lobos, the Jolomar Dueña podcast.
Dude, speaking on that, I'm not going to say I agree, because that's crazy. But I stopped listening.
I listened to one episode, and I enjoyed it, but, like, it's clear that it's sort of meant for people who know them more, and that could be said the same thing.
I was gonna say that could be the same thing.
So maybe I'm just not the target audience, and that's perfectly fine. They're both fucking awesome. They're both awesome dudes. It's just not for me.
They are both awesome, but I don't know. But I want them to talk about. I mean, I think what I like about my podcast is that it's like a little unhinged. Like every week, you're like, is this man gonna say something that he probably shouldn't be saying?
When you talked about the whole OnlyFans thing on your pod, I was on the train. Like I loved.
Wait, what was I saying? If I started OnlyFans, or what did I say?
No, it was the one where you subscribed to one, bro.
Oh my god!
It was the one where you subscribed to one.
And I regretted it.
Yeah. I was like, when you release it, it's always in time for me to see it on my like morning commute to class on like one day of the week, like either Monday or Tuesday, I forget. And I'd be on the tube in London listening to this shit. I remember that exact bit where you were like, and then I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll subscribe. I actually laughed like out loud at like 9 a.m. on this train.
Oh my
god.
God.
I was like, I have my hand in my hands like, there's no way he fucking did this shit, bro. There's no way he did this shit. But it was a good episode. I think NBC liked it. I think there are going to be good things for both of us, bro.
Well, I mean, hopefully. I mean, in my mind, someone saw it and was like, this kid's GPA is garbage, but I thought his podcast was funny, so.
I think, you know what it is? I low-key think, and maybe I'm just, like, talking out of my ass, maybe the low GPA, like, helped it a little, you know? Like...
This kid's got problems.
This kid got, like, but that's what we need in the writer's room.
That's what we need.
Like, we need the level of crazy in a writer's room that only can be achieved with a 2.5 GPA. You know?
That's valid as fuck.
Like, sometimes it's more interesting when the writer is a bit of a fucking crazy person. I actually would say it's more interesting most times.
No, that's valid, and I don't even take disrespect to the crazy thing, because, the podcast is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy, but it's a good crazy. It's a spontaneous sort of ridiculous.
I'm thinking we do this podcast for 10 more minutes, because I'm already baking in this car. I'm sweating.
Guys, Pandulce, it's so fucking hot in here.
Dude, it's literally an oven. So Pandulce.
Hot. It's so hot.
Bakery, bro.
It's so hot.
It's a bakery.
You know my favorite section from the Pandulce podcast?
Oh, which one?
Celebrity fights.
Yeah, celebrity fights.
Love celebrity.
We can do celebrity fights right now.
Okay.
Let me think. I got one.
Okay. You actually?
Ben Wang. Ben Wang versus Jolo Maridoña. Well, obviously Ben Wang.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, maybe it'll be more interesting. Like, who do you like more? Oh, but you like.
Well, I like Jolo. I'm in part. I've known Ben for 10 minutes.
Dude, Ben's got the sauce.
I've been glazing Jolo for years. You know what it is? I feel like, are we talking the actors or the characters?
Let's do the... No, because then Miguel will just win. He's got like 6 seasons of content.
Yeah, he's like 6 seasons of content, yeah. Okay, if we're doing the actors, Ben Wang is Chinese, so I low-key have to rep him, because I'm Chinese.
What? You're Chinese?
Yeah, man, my dad's Chinese.
Why did I not know that? Or maybe I did.
Well, it doesn't really come through. My brother, though, he looks Asian as fuck.
But you are Asian.
I know, well, Indian Asian, but yeah, my brother, like...
Yeah, speaking the truth, Indians are Asian.
Indians are Asian.
They're left out of the equation a lot, and I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, ally, bro.
I've been thinking about that.
Ally.
There's something that stay on the mental.
My brother looks very Chinese, and I look very Indian, but it's, yeah, you know, if you see my parents, it makes a lot of sense.
No, I think I've seen your dad, now I'm remembering.
Yeah. He's low-key Chinese looking, yeah.
Low-key?
Yeah. Well, he's like half white.
Okay,
so, like, the Chineseness is more subtle. He's got, like, the Chinese beard and shit.
Subtle Chinese.
Yeah, subtly Chinese. But I gotta rep Ben Wang. But Jolo is taller, and I like his hair more.
He has very nice hair.
But the question is who would win in a fight.
Well, definitely Ben Wang.
Low-key, Ben Wang would fucking cook him.
Well, Ben Wang's actually, like, a professional martial artist.
Yeah.
And Jolo is just an actor.
Well, no. See, Jolo actually, like, when they do the little interviews and they're like, who's the most gifted? Like, they're all like, oh, Jolo.
So, that is not true.
It is. They say him
Where
or
have
Jacob.
You seen that?
Whenever they ask
Dude,
this, yeah.
You're tweaking. How is it not Tanner?
Oh, Tanner Buchanan.
That dude's nuts. He does all his own stunts. And
He does. But when you look...
Miguel, low-key, I'm not going to be hating.
Oh, nah, yeah, we're not having this fight in the car, bro.
But
nah,
Miguel,
nah,
when he be fighting, sometimes you're like, okay, the stunt double just came in.
Oh, Angel? Yo, for the sake of the pod, bro, I'm not fighting about this here.
Bro, what?
Yo. I'm not fighting about this
Bro,
here.
you're on tweak mode right now.
You know what it is?
It's because you like Miguel more than Robbie. That's the problem.
Yo, fuck Robbie, bro.
No,
How about that, bro?
Robbie's the GOAT.
Bro. I don't care that his mom's a fucking drug addict and his dad
Whoa.
Johnny was absent.
Yo, I don't care that Miguel's dad left him, bro.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, good, because Johnny's a better dad for Miguel anyway.
Joe, Johnny has a son.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't treat him like it.
And he likes Miguel more.
He does like Miguel more. Yeah.
It's so
sad.
fucked.
It's kind of sad, man.
No,
Sorry,
Robbie's the GOAT.
That was some Cobra Kai.
Robbie's the GOAT.
Kai.
Robbie could have
argumentation.
beat Axel.
He could have. He was gonna beat Axel, but then Axel cheated. I'll give him that.
I say Miguel and Robbie are equal.
I am disinclined to agree with you, but
Disinclined?
I will agree with you. I just said that. I'll agree.
Okay. I think the ranking. Let's. Okay, this is fun.
Okay.
Let's give the top 5 Cobra Kai characters, students only, like based off fighting skills. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Number 1 is Axel.
Yes.
Because let's be honest, he lost because he was like plot and distracted by like his internal struggle.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. Axel would have fucking annihilated.
And
both of them. Yeah.
Just to glaze you, let's put Miguel at 2.
You know what? Yeah. We'll put them both at 2 because you know what?
Okay, I like that.
Robbie's defense is ridiculous. Robbie's defense is untouchable.
Bro, season 4, Robbie was cooking them crazy.
He was kind of ridiculous in that season. Yeah.
Dude, when Kenny comes at him, he goes,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
He just kicks him to the floor.
I've never been a fucking Hawk fan. I think Hawk is cool.
Overrated as fuck.
Overrated as fuck. I just didn't get it. I was like, why didn't...
They tried to make like a big 3, but it was really just big 2.
Yeah, it was just big 2. I didn't get it. I didn't get what that was all about. Like, it felt like for a while I was like, okay, they're setting these guys up to be the big 3. Okay, very cool. And then Hawk was like completely fucking nothing.
Just like thrown to the side.
Thrown to the side.
Well, because you know what the thing is? His character arc was over in season 4.
Yeah, it was.
So now they didn't know what to do with him.
They didn't know what to do with him, and so they like made him bald, and they made him different colored hair.
And they kind of just used him as like a stepping stone for other characters to show that they got stronger.
That shit with Dimitri was the most irritating.
No, it's embarrassing.
That was like my least favorite part of season 6.
The whole argument was stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Also, why did Dimitri go?
He was not.
He was not
for
good
that
enough,
tournament, bro. You know
Who
what?
got left behind? Kenny, right?
Kenny originally got left behind.
Oh, but that's because the stupid like shit stain thing.
Yeah, and originally
that was dumb.
Originally, Hawk got left behind, man, because fucking Dimitri like pulled one over on him by this rock.
No, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
If I was coach, I would be like, okay,
Yeah,
Dimitri,
yeah.
you won, but let's not go.
Bro, let's not fucking push it too far, bro.
Hawk,
You're
you're
not
coming.
that shit. You're not that shit.
Hawk, you're coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because like I remember season 4 or season 5, they're like, Hawk, we choose you to represent our dojo in the fight against
I remember that
Silver.
shit was stupid as fuck, by the way, too.
And then
like,
Kenny
really?
beats him.
Yeah, that was outrageous. That was so embarrassing, man.
I think from that moment it was like, oh, it's just really just Robbie and Miguel.
Yeah, it's just really just Robbie Miguel, man. I don't know why they did that shit.
Poor Jacob Bertrand.
I know, man. He seems alright, too. He seems really chill.
He's a
They
cool
really
guy.
tossed his character. Like, if I was in a show for 6 seasons and, like, shit kind of wrapped up for me like that, I'd be kind of sad. Like, I had a cool,
I would be sad too.
I had a cool arc in season 4. Shit was awesome, but then it's like, yeah, man, you're kind of sidelined for the next 2 seasons, and whenever
And then you gotta be part of the fuck ass Dimitri arc.
Yeah, and then whenever you're on screen, you're arguing about like not going to MIT or some shit like that, and it's just kind of annoying.
But at least they kind of got their happy ending. But it's just so unnecessary. They could have just went to MIT.
They could have just gone to MIT. Like, it didn't have to be a big problem. Man.
Well, okay, so let me. Okay, so if we're putting Axel at 1, because I do think he's the best.
He is the best.
I'm putting Robbie and Miguel at 2 together.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Are we gonna
3, I'm gonna go.
Tori, I feel like.
I'm gonna go Sam.
Sam?
Sam beat Tori in like every fight they've had.
I guess she did, didn't she? Yeah. Okay, Sam. All right, Sam.
Sam at 3, really 4 if we count the 2 guys as like different. But let's say 3.
Yeah, let's say 3. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Tori at 4.
Okay. Yeah, I can back that. Kenny, I'd say next. Who?
Kenny above Hawk.
Oh shit! I forgot about Hawk. See, that's what I mean. yeah, Hawk would be 5th then. So yeah, those are big 5.
What about Quan?
Oh shit! I forgot.
Quan above Hawk.
Quan above Hawk.
Quan above Tori too.
Quan above Tori too.
And Sam.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Axel, Miguel, Robbie, Quan, Tori, or Sam.
Do you, okay, well, like real, yeah, Sam.
No, I'll say Sam. Because I know what you mean. Because also, Tori only won that other one because like the ref cheated or some shit. Like she didn't actually win that fight. So whatever.
And also Sam dropped out in the finale. Like she probably could have beat Zara.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Zara.
Zara. Well,
no, but Tori beat her.
Tori got her too. So no. You know what? Those Zara's probably next. Maybe I'll say Sam and then Zara.
Dude, Zara's so fun. No, you can't say.
I knew we would get here. I knew we'd get here. The moment you said Zara.
I forgot about Zara.
What's her name?
Reign of Landingham.
Okay, that was fast.
She's gorgeous.
That was fast.
No,
I was genuinely trying to remember her name. What's her name? Reign of Landingham.
I twitched and my body just. Reign of Landingham.
Oh fuck.
No,
that was so
Reign of
fast.
Landingham is my inspiration to work out. Like every time I see a picture of her on my IG feed, I'm like, I gotta hit the gym.
Dude, her IG content is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's literally just her fucking kicking ass, and that's every single video. So.
Yeah, you're a respectful ass man. Rajan has a girl. I'm a single Pringle. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, no. Listen,
gorgeous woman.
She seems very cool.
Very, very cool.
She seems like an awesome friend.
Watch it.
I can't wait for the next Karate Kid Legends when Mia learns how to do
karate?
Kung Fu as well. Yeah. And she gets to say 2 branches, 1 tree 600 times.
Yeah. 2 branches, 1 tree.
I
don't think she ever said it.
No. Like literally every other character probably, but yeah, not her.
No, I think I need to see the Cobra Kai characters in the sequel. Or no?
I mean, I just don't care. Like if they are, then awesome. But if they're not, that's okay too. Like maybe it'd be cool to see Robbie because that would make sense.
It wouldn't make sense to see Miguel.
No, he's in college, bro. No. Sam's in Japan. Robbie.
No, Miguel went to Japan with her.
No. In the end, just to visit.
Yeah, but like
they're doing long distance, or they're gonna break up.
I didn't get that ending.
You didn't get it? Basically, Miguel ends up going. I've rewatched it several times. Miguel goes to college. Yeah, Miguel goes to college in California, not too far away. He gets into Stanford or whatever, and then Sam gets into this school in Okinawa that she really wants to go to.
And they break up.
They like broke up, yeah. But then
Miguel goes to find her.
Miguel he gets on the plane to go see her so he can be with her for like the first week or whatever. They don't really establish how that ends, which I think is kind of nice. I think that's nice. I'm okay with that. If they broke up, that's perfectly fucking fine with me. They'll probably like.
I was like, why didn't they just break up?
You know what they're gonna do though? They'll like do.
They're gonna make a movie.
They'll make a Cobra Kai movie, or they'll make a Cobra Kai series in the future, and then you'll see like Miguel and Sam, and then like they're not dating anymore, but there's still that flirtatious energy.
That's exactly what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's like The Walking Dead all over.
It's like The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Like, hey, whatever, bro. It is what it is. But it'd be cool if we saw Robbie. If we saw Robbie in the next.
I need the Robbie spinoff. I think it's happening.
Really?
I'm like pretty positive.
That'd
because
be sick.
I follow the creator on Instagram and he like loves like Robbie and Tori.
Yeah.
Like he like ships them hard, and everyone wants the Robbie Tori spinoff. So I think we're gonna get it.
I hope we get it. That'd be so sick.
It'd be fire.
I'd
love
watch
it.
And
I need Axel in the spinoff.
I need Axel in the spinoff, bro.
And Zara, I guess.
I don't care for Zara. Like, I think it'd be fun to follow
might
Axel
as well.
and his like life. Like, I want his.
I need the Axel redemption arc.
Yeah, Sam. I need the Axel redemption arc. How do you do the Axel redemption arc? Because Robbie's gonna have to beat him this time because he cheated last time.
Well, also probably Axel. Maybe he feels bad for killing Quan. Or
we see like some trauma scenes where he's like thinking about killing Quan.
Oh, what? He didn't want to kill Quan.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like trauma scenes. Like he's sleeping in bed and he like remembers killing Quan. He's like, I did that shit.
I did that shit. Maybe that's not how he says it.
He's got like a thick Russian accent. I don't know. You know what? I give thumbs up for the Robbie Keane spinoff. I would be so on board with that. I hope it comes out because I would watch.
And then we get the Robbie and Axel rematch.
And we get the Robbie and Axel rematch. But
now it's on good terms.
My only caveat with a show like that, or like spin-off shows in general, is now we have all these like this is literally what The Walking Dead did, which is why I can't be fucking bothered. They took every main character and they gave each of them their own spin-off
that's
show.
Stupid.
So now it's like we have this main character, and instead of just being with the characters we've developed for 10 years, we're gonna introduce a whole new set of characters. And it's like I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't care.
Like if we got like a Miguel spin-off where he's in college, like low-key fighting karate while taking classes, like I'd watch it. But that's because
I'd see it.
That's because I'm a loyal fan. But like that's what I mean. If they
I'd watch it too if it was good.
Oh, see, bro, we're not proving the point.
Yeah,
right now.
The Sony Pictures is like shit.
They're like, oh shit, they're gonna watch. They're gonna eat that shit up.
They watch anything. Huh?
They'll watch anything, won't they? Yeah, bro. I guess I will.
But would Zola want? Yeah, he'd do it.
Oh, bro, I hope Sony doesn't watch this shit, because I will watch it.
They will
bro.
do it. And then I want to, like, meet him again, and, like, when the Miguel spinoff has, like, 20% on Rotten Tomatoes, be like, bro, stop.
Yeah, like, oh, see, that's my worry.
Cholo, chill.
That's what happened with the Rick Grimes spinoff. That was the only one I was excited for.
That shit was ass.
That shit was so bad, dude. Dude.
What if I came back with 5 pizzas?
Bro. I was
like that.
I was so hyped for that series. I had everything on that series. I bought an AMC Plus subscription just to watch it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. I love Rick Grimes. And they fucking cooked the show. It was so bad, man.
Dude, The Walking Dead should have ended at the tree with the painted glass. When he's like,
with Negan?
It doesn't need to be a fight anymore. Carl said,
No.
It don't need to be a fight anymore. He didn't know shit.
Honestly, if they had just followed the comic arc, I think they would have been fine. Like, you know what actually I really like? There was a version that ended right, like, after Negan in the comics. That Robert Kirkman, when he was writing, he was like, oh, maybe I'll end it here. And, like, after they defeat Negan, it jumps forward, like, 20 years. And you see, like, there's, like, a Rick Grimes statue. Like, Alexandria's all built. And there's 2 endings. One is where zombies are just going through it. Like, they lost, you know? And all that's left is this statue of Rick in, like, the destroyed town. And the other ending is that, which is, like, the actual ending, Rick got turned into a zombie. Someone killed him. He's immortalized as, like, this fucking hero of the world. And Carl is, like, now living. And, you know, Carl's still alive, for one, and tells the story. It's pretty awesome. Them killing Carl killed The Walking Dead. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit was so dumb.
That killed The Walking Dead.
Can you believe it was just over money? Stupid. Did you hear about that?
No, I don't actually know why Chandler Riggs was like
Well, he was moving over there. He was going to go to college and do the show. And then he like, turned 18 or 21 or something. So they had to give him more money. And they were like, no, let's just kill him to save money.
Dude, that's really sad because he was the future of the show. Yeah. Like, people saying, oh, like, Glenn died, that killed The Walking Dead. And you know what? It really hurt it. I'm not going to lie, it really hurt it. But that hurt was needed, you know? Like, the stakes were so real after
Yeah, but the show should have ended, like, 2 seasons after that. It should have just
didn't need to keep going, yeah. I didn't even watch the last few, which makes me really sad.
No, me neither. Rajan, I'm baking in this car. You know what?
Yeah.
Give me the last thing you want to say to this podcast, because I want to keep going, but it's just best if we stop here.
Yeah, we're also at 46 minutes right now.
Yeah, so this is perfect time for it to end, you know? Guys, we'll do a part 2 in the future.
We will do a part 2.
We'll update on this. Someone's calling you.
I've been getting calls this whole time. I'm just letting it ring.
Yeah.
Pandulces, thank you for having me. We went off on a tangent there for a while about Cobra Kai. Sorry about that. But for the Cobra Kai fans, you probably enjoyed the fuck out of that, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
I will be back. I'm a loyal listener, as a loyal fan.
Yes.
I enjoy being in the audience. I've enjoyed being up front here with you, my Pandulce, Angel.
Yes. Oh, I'm a big Pandulce.
Yeah, you're the biggest Pandulce, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I fuck with this. This is so sick. I'm so glad you kept doing this.
Dude, thank you. I'm actually very glad I didn't quit as well.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, for a while I was like, oh shit, is like Angel gonna kill this? Because there was like a week or so where you didn't post. I was like, oh,
yeah, it's over.
It's over. But no, it's not.
It's back.
It's killing it.
It's a new level.
You know what this episode was? This episode was meant to. I hope that if you guys took anything from this episode, it's confidence and persistence, and even if things don't work out, like, you know, keep your head up and don't give up, because there's really no point in that. You know?
Fuck
like,
yeah.
It
takes time, guys.
You know? Yeah, exactly. There you go. It takes time. It's a process. Just get in the room. That's if you can get in the room, you should be proud of yourself, and then make your peace with however it goes.
Yeah. All right, boys. I'm sweating, so you know what?
Yeah, I'm baking here.
Stay sweet, guys, and peace out. Bye-bye. Dude, great episode.
Good episode.